The work of the Deputy Harbour Master is to ensure that the ships that come in and out of the port, they come in safely. That is, my job would be to ensure that I have sufficient VTS equipment for monitoring the ships coming in and out of the port. There's radio communication that is adequate for the ships to communicate with port control. And if there's a search and rescue, as a Deputy Harbour Master, you are one of the coordinators, or the port is the main coordinator for the search and rescues. And also you have to ensure that the port has got sufficient navigation equipment that are operational. And when it comes to the operation in the port, you have to make sure that the people are trained. You are also trained. Communication with the customers it's key for the job, and ensuring that the ships are safely berthed. I met two guys, I think they were from the Navy. Now that I've got an understanding of the marine industry, they were from the Navy, they were wearing their white uniform, and that's what interested me in maritime. What I like about my job now, I get to interact with customers of different race, different age, and I always have to be hands-on with the job that I do. I think it takes motivation, dedication, and interest in learning to be where one wants to be. And that's what it took me to be in the position of the Deputy Harbour Master. This is the pilot boat, and the pilot boat is what we use for transporting the pilot to the ship that's outside to bring it in, or if the ship is sailing, the pilot boat is responsible for taking the pilot off. In my life, one of the highlights that were there from being a pilot was to be the first black female in the port of Saldanha. And the port of Saldanha is known as the deepest port in South Africa, the port that can accommodate the largest vessels in all the 8 ports. And I was so privileged to be one of the pilots to pilot one of such vessels. And I believe that that's one of the achievements in my career as a pilot. This is where we manage all the shipping movements. The VTS operator is able to see a ship far from outside. And next to me is Bradley van der Westhuizen. He's one of the VTS operators. Challenge number 1 is that with the transition, I think, in the country, people perceive that a Deputy Harbour Master would be an old white man, tall, big, with a big voice. That's the ideal someone to make the decisions. But then currently, most people, when they walk in my office, then they would ask me that they're looking for the deputy port captain. And then that's when I tell them, why is the deputy port captain? The best moment is when a customer is satisfied by what you've done for them over and above their normal expectation. Translate from a baby to a girl to a lady to a woman that I am today. It's thanks to you, because from tech in 2003 June, Transnet took me as a bursary holder, and after that I was employed by Transnet until today, and throughout I have not been in one job. I have grown, and I've grown within Transnet. So thank you very much.